Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to ask just for a message. We're going to ask for a divine message for the divine feminine, and we're going to ask for a message for the divine masculine. Please feel free to switch roles if you identify more so with the other side, as we are all the divine feminine and we are all the divine masculine. Okay, yeah, so we're just going to ask what is it that you need to know, and we'll see what comes up. We'll just, whatever decks I'm pulled to, we're just going to see what it is. It could be random, 5 different things, or it could be one big thing. We'll see what comes up. Also, if you're interested in a reading or a life coaching or a twin flame coaching, please email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com, or you can check out my Etsy shop below. All right, for my beautiful divine feminines, let's pull 2 cards. 2 cards from the beautiful divine feminine. What is it that we need to know at this time? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What's the message? What does the divine want us to know? 2 cards, please. Oh, that is so funny. Okay, so we got it's almost like the world card, the completion card. That's interesting. It's almost like you completed a cycle. I love that. So for those of you who are wondering, you completed a cycle. What that kind of means to me, I'll be honest, to me it means you may have hit a new level, especially in vibration. You may have moved up, like with all the work you're doing, you may have moved up an extra level. You may have gone up in dimension. You may have gone up in vibration. You may have even moved up into like a whole different dimension, right? You might have went to the 3rd to the 4th, or the 4th to the 5th. You know better than I do, but there was some kind of completion here. You completed a cycle, and whatever that means to you. We also have compromise reverse. So what this is telling me is that if this has to do with your twin flame, it's it's being compromised. How about that? It's being a bit compromised right now. Whether you're in physical relationship or not, it's feeling a bit unstable. It's feeling a bit upside down, not quite stable. Okay, but at the same time, what they're telling me is like this unstable relationship, whether in separation or not, is helping you to move and expand and better yourself and to evolve, whether you wanted to or not, is what I'm getting. Let's grab another card. What else? Why is this here? Why is completion here with compromise reversed? Why is this here? What's the message, please, for the divine feminine? For the beautiful divine feminines, what do we got here? Adventure, yes. If you could look at it, you are on an adventure. If you could look at this twin flame journey as an adventure, instead of looking at it as an end goal or like an ending, or like, oh, when I have this, I've reached my, like I've reached the highest of the high. Nope, there is no end game. There is no actual reward. It's just, if you could look at this as a constant adventure. But let's get more. Let's get more. Why is this here? So why is compromise reversed with completion and adventure? Why is this here for the divine feminine? Why is this here for the? What does this have to do with anything? Yes. Okay. So it's almost like your past lives are involved with this. So it's reversed, which tells me is that they're asking you not to repeat what has happened in your past lives. It's like you're trying to get out of this pattern. So there's a pattern here. They're also telling me this could be ancestral, whether it be ancestral, which could be the same as your past lives actually. But anyway, there's a pattern going on, and it's like whatever you're doing, whatever the work you're doing, you're actually keeping yourself from repeating these patterns, which is beautiful. Okay, you're learning to do this. All right, and let's grab one more for this message, please. Can we have one more? One more card for the divine feminines. What's the message for the divine feminines? All right, and then we have rebirth reversed, which is interesting. So when I look at rebirth, this is about a death card, right? It's like a death of its old self. It's like a huge transition. But this is very interesting. It is reversed. So it's almost like an awakening is what I'm getting at. I know they're laughing at me. It's almost like it's not like a death. Like I don't look at it as a death. They're saying don't look at it as a death of an old self or like because you know you're giving up a lot of patterns right now, and so many of you are. It's kind of painful for you, right? Because it feels like you really are going through an actual excruciating, painful death, right? Because you're giving up your old patterns, is what they keep telling me. But don't look at it as a death. Look at it as a new awakening. Look at it as this beautiful adventure, which right in the middle of this reading, like this is right in the middle. I'm sorry, the adventure part. So this is the beautiful part. When you come out of these patterns, each time you're completing a new cycle, and as you complete a new cycle, they're going to give you a new adventure, and as you're doing this, you are coming out of the old ways of doing things, the way of perceiving things, old ways of relating to others, like everything's shifting for the better so that your life can be expansive. Beautiful. I'm just going to leave that there because now I'm going to do the divine masculine. Let's do the divine masculine. And what is the message for the beautiful divine masculines? What is the messages, please? Let's grab two cards for the divine masculine, two cards. What do you want the divine masculines to know? What's the message? What's the message for our beautiful divine masculines? Ooh, yep. So it's about, for the divine masculines, about living moment to moment, not to be so intensely focused on the future, because that's reversed. So when you're so intensely focused on, I totally relate, not gonna lie, I relate to this so much where you're so intently focused on the future, like this is what I need to do to get there. And they're saying, no, 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 no. You need to take a break. You need to live moment to moment. Slow down. Don't be so intense. Don't be so quick to get there. Because really, there is no there. Okay? There really, again, same as the divine feminines, there really is no end game. It really is just a journey. Okay? That's really all there is. I mean, yeah, well, there'll be little rewards here and there. Yeah, there will be. For sure. It's like your life will be in color. But you never stop expanding. So that's going to keep going. So why is this here? Why is moment to moment here with intensity reverse for the divine masculine? One card. Why is this here, please? Why is this here? Why is this here for the divine masculine, please? Oh, interesting. So we have Beyond Illusion Reverse. That's very interesting. So it's almost like instead of looking into the oh, that's what they're telling me. So when you're looking into the future, when you're so intent and you have this intensity of being in the future, it's like all you're doing is looking into an illusion. So I've said this before on my other videos. It's like when you're looking into the past or the future, you're basically in the ghost lands. It's not there yet. It hasn't been manifested yet. It really is just a timeline, but your timeline shift based on your decisions. And so really what all you're focused on is an illusion. And they're asking you to not do that anymore. Stop focusing on the illusion that might happen or might not happen. Okay, let's get another card. Why is this here? Why is Beyond Illusion reversed with intensity reversed and moment to moment? Why is this here? Let's grab another card, please. Why is this here? Oh, the lovers. Okay, so those are what they're telling me. So when you stop focusing on the future and you stop really, really intently focusing on this and you really stop looking into the illusion and instead you start living moment to moment, what happens is the Lover's card comes in. So this is the twin flame card in this deck for me. And so basically, this is when your twin shows up, whether it be in soul, whether it be, like I said, spiritually, or in the physical. But the way to get there is by living moment to moment. The twins don't come unless you are beyond. You're not looking into the illusion, right? And you're not so focused on the future. Okay. And we'll grab one more. Why is the Lover's card here? With intensity reversed and illusion reversed and moment to moment. Why is this here? Why is this here? One more card, please. Why is this here? Interesting. So we even have going with the flow. So what they're saying, I'm sorry, reversed. So it's almost like you're not even going with the flow. It's like you're purposely consciously here moment to moment. It's like you're making purposeful conscious decisions in the moment, and like what's good for you now, what's going to, like, if I were to die tomorrow, like what do I need to do now to make my life whole and complete, right? You're not saying, oh yeah, I'm just going to drift and see where life takes me. Oh, I'm just going to I'm just going to lay here and do nothing. And nope, that's not what they're telling you to do, divine masculines. They're asking you to be very consciously making very methodical. That is how to be the balanced divine masculine, by the way, is to be very methodical and really be intentional with everything that you do. All right, so let's get some beautiful guidance here. So what do we want to use for guidance? I'm going to use this deck and see what we get. Let's get some guidance. What's the guidance for my beautiful divine feminines? What's the guidance for my beautiful divine feminines? One card. What's the guidance for my beautiful divine feminines? One card. What is the... That's interesting because it came out reversed. It says, if you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention into answering the question, how can I make a world a better place? So that's very interesting. So it's almost like they're saying the opposite. Take time out for yourself here. Okay, don't be so service oriented, because right now, like, this is something that it's like yeah, you can do that for sure. You can focus on service to others, but as the divine feminine, they're really asking you to instead really focus on breaking these patterns right now, ancestral, past life, like really, like, okay, don't be so distracted right now. You're already doing like what you're supposed to be doing when it comes to service. So it's almost like service to self right now. It's like be the receiver. Be the receiver for now. Okay. And what is the guidance for the divine masculine? What's the guidance? One card. What's the guidance for the divine masculine? What's the guidance for the divine masculine, please? What's the guidance? Earth angel, you're a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love. Yes, so beautiful divine masculines, just know that either A, you're connected to the earth angels for sure, or you are a light worker, and that's something that you're coming to terms with, okay, as the divine masculine. And when you realize this, and you're probably going to be a bit more intentional with your life, okay, as you're intentional and you're starting to see things more clearly, and you're starting to stop and understand and figure out each step, you'll come to realize that many of you are actually a light worker, and the divine masculine is more the giver, and the earth angel is here to give light to the earth. That might be one of your purposes in life, or whatever that means to you, to be a light worker and to teach about love, or whatever it is it means to love the earth, or give to the earth, whatever that means to you. Be one with the earth. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you so much for all my new subscribers. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.